nice room because I had plenty of money back then. And we got a really nice hotel and that, and we spent a few days in Santa Fe. It was lovely. It was really, really good. And we stayed at our brother's as well. But yeah, we went out for breakfast, sorry. And it was really good. The first day I got there, we had breakfast in the morning. She'd laugh at this if she was listening to me now regarding this. But the first day we came there was like a little buffet. We went downstairs before we left for Utah. So I said, oh, I really fancy some good breakfast. And there was like this like spicy stew, and I didn't know what it was, right? I don't know if you guys are very aware of it. I was like, oh, I'll try some of this, and she was watching me. She didn't say anything. And I had some like bit of bacon or whatever. And I had this good spoonful of this stew, and as soon as I put it in my mouth, she goes, you do know that's spicy. It's like, what? And then it was a massive kick of heat come through. I was like, oh my god. It was like a jalapeno stew. I was like, oh my god. She was laughing. I said, you just troll the living daylights out of me, just waiting for me to put that in my mouth. She was just laughing. She's never that cruel, but it was funny because she was trying to tell me, but she didn't want to be rude. She was just being too nice. And then I put it in my mouth, and she said it, and I was just like, oh. And I was just winding her up all holiday. It was good though. I liked the stew in the end. It was a bit spicy. I wasn't gonna lie, but it was lovely. It was really nice. And some of the foods that we had there, we had when we came back and we went to Santa Fe and that, had some lovely breakfast dishes. Which we went to this place that they usually go to. Oh, it's amazing. Very busy as well. You have to wait outside sometimes with a little buzzer because that's how busy they get. Really good for breakfast. Everyone loves it there. So, yeah, it's definitely cool. I did enjoy the food there. Mexican food is so good. You know, oh my god. Breakfasts over there were insane. I finally had a proper milkshake over there as well, or a shake, which they did with ice cream and stuff, and it was in a big silver tub and that. And it was so good. Yeah, I definitely indulged myself when I was over there. It was really good, guys. Was around the Port Talbot and Swansea area. Oh right, okay, that's cool. I'm originally from Bridgend. Mexican foods are good. What are land prices in Wales like? They're not too expensive, but they're better than being in England. Let's put it that way. For price wise, I don't know. It's just you get more value for your money, basically. When you're coming back to the US again to see her, she's coming over here in June in a couple of months to come see me. So it's her turn to come over here, and back Christmas time if I'm still here. I might be living over there by then. You never know. I'll go over for Christmas to see her, and we just swap it around, like, you know. Oh well, 40 acres in Lampeter for £10k, 5k. I can't tell like the variation for land and stuff. I can't tell if it's cheap or good with price because I'm not very familiar with. But yeah, it is cheaper over there in Wales. It's really good. Sorry guys, I'm having a fish cake because it's delicious. Before I have that, I'm gonna have some of that yogurt. That is delish. So good. Oh my god. Those fish cakes and the yogurt are just so good. Really, really tasty. Has she ever been to the UK? No, she's never been to the UK before. She's never travelled before either, bless her. So, she's a little nervous. But I've walked her through it with her. It's very straightforward. She's only got 2 flights. She's going from Santa Fe to, I think it's Vancouver to Canada, and then Vancouver straight to London Heathrow. So I'm going to drive down in my car to go pick her up. So she's only got 2 changes, which is not too bad. That's cheap. Oh, right, there you go. Yeah, as I said, Wales is cheap. It's a beautiful countryside. I love it. I think it's amazing. It's not, for the people who love cities and things, it's not really ideal, but, you know, there is Cardiff and that down there in Swansea, but, you know, it's not for city people. It's definitely for countryside people. Oblat, thank you so much, my friend, for the follow. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. Thank you so much for the follow, my friend. How are you doing? Guys, welcome Oblat to the channel. Please make him feel welcome. Thank you so much. Appreciate the follow, my friend. My wife's family filled a recipe book with all the family recipes when we got married. Her family has a diner, so all the breakfast recipes came with. Oh, that's awesome. It's nice to keep traditional recipes and stuff, especially if it's like being in the family or something. And, you know, homey food is always good. I love homey food. I did my roast dinner the other day. It was really good. Oh, I heard you say Swansea then. Yeah, I did. Oh, was it? Who was it? Who said something about Swansea? Was it Squidosaurus Rex? He was on about. It's from Port Talbot or Swansea area. Very well, thank you. Awesome to hear. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel, guys. Please welcome Oblat to the channel. Make him feel welcome. We are currently. I've kind of off stretch from talking to you guys all the time. This is the first dish we made today. It's our fish cake balls. We had salmon, some smoked haddock, and some beautiful cod cooked them through. We had our baked potatoes, which exploded in the oven. We've had an hell of a day today, I'm telling you. We had some pickled cucumber balls. We had some peas, broad beans, some fennel, mixed with some dill and some lemon juice. Yeah, beautiful. Really, really good. Really tasty. What more can you want? It is fantastic. It's nice, fresh. It's a spring dish. I love these. My mum was pulling my leg earlier, by the way. She enjoyed it. It was all gone from the dish, but she was winding me up. She likes to wind me up because I was saying to her, "Stop fussing, stop moaning." You know, she doesn't like the smell of fish. That's what she was moaning at. You know, fresh fish doesn't ever smell, but because ours isn't like 110% fresh, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just the fact that, you know, sometimes fish, it can smell, but it's absolutely fine. You know, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that smelly. Believe you me. If it was that bad, I wouldn't have been using that, and I certainly would not be eating it now. But, you know, she likes to pull my leg. She winds me up, and I'm just like, oh. We do the same to each other all the time, so it's fine. Looks great, chef. Thank you so much, Ronnie. Appreciate it. I haven't been in years, but father's side was from there. Loved it going there, but grew up living in England. That's awesome. Have you got any plans on where you're taking your girlfriend when she comes to the UK? Yeah, Toxic. We're going to go to Cardiff, and I'm thinking about we're going to London for 1 or 2 days. Can't go for long because it's expensive, and I'm not going to have a huge deal of money when she comes down, which is, you know, we're going to do this as cheap as possible. You know, because of my situation, I'm trying to literally have this as my job now. I will have to take some time off streaming when she comes down, but I'm not going to stop. I might have a week off and then do 3 days. It's only going to be for a month. So yeah, I haven't got a massive deal of money to spend on the holiday, unfortunately, but it's fine. You know, I don't care. We don't need to go spending loads of money to be happy together. We can go for walks, and, you know, we're going to go play tennis and squash or whatever, and we're going to go visit a few places in London. We can find some cheap places to stay. It's cool. I'm not fussed about money. Money's not important. What's important is I'm getting to see her, spend some quality time with her. That's what's most important to me. You know, and she saved up a lot of money though, but I just don't want her paying for everything, because I hate that feeling. I suppose I did it for her because I saved up loads of money when I came over, and I said to her, look, don't worry, just worry about, she paid for the hotel. We stayed for like 10 days, and then I just said, look, I'll just pay for all the food and the drinks and stuff, and, you know, but I wanted to do something for her as well, which I paid for a hotel we stayed in, quite expensive one, when I went over, which was really nice, and she really appreciated it so much. She was like, oh, why did you do this? I was like, she wasn't getting angry, but she appreciated it so much. But she wanted to do something nice for her. So yeah, I'm not bothered about money. You know, we'll work something out. It's cool. So yeah, we're gonna go for a few sites. You should do a stream with her. Oh, I don't know if she'd come on the camera or not. She's very she's a bit shy. So but she's fine. I'll see if she will. I'm sure she will pop her head through. That's cool. You guys will have so much to do. Yeah, definitely for sure. Put her on stream, boost the followers. No, can't do that kind of thing. What are you cooking today? Hello, Reject. How are you doing, my friend? When you eat out, are you a bad critic or other chef foods, or is it really something? To be honest with you, I'm pretty laid back. As long as it's good food. I'm not going to be really picky with certain things. I'm not going to be like, you should have had this, you should have had that. Maybe in my head I'm thinking, well, you could have had this, but I'm not going to kind of a guy that's just going to be slate somebody off when it's generally good food. You know, I'm happy. I'm not fussy. I'm not a fussy guy, to be honest with you. I just love all food. You know, believe you me, if the food wasn't good and if the food wasn't good and the restaurant's empty, then that's when you need to be worried. But if the restaurant is full and it's busy and the food's good there, you'll know. You will know. Usually busy restaurants are the best, but it's not always. Sometimes they don't get recognised, or if a business is starting up, you know. It's a bit different, but you know. Long distance isn't easy. We were 4 years backwards and forwards before we got married. Enjoy the time together. We certainly will. Thank you, Frightful. It's lovely. Why not just ask him to pimp her out? It'll be nice weather. True gamer, seriously. It'll be nice weather in England in June too. Yeah, exactly. It's going to be nice and warm. Toxic. Toxic, if we ever pop down to Bristol, I will give you a shout, my friend. Go have some lovely ciders in the cider shop. Sounds good to me. I love cider. It's one of my favourites. Anyway, guys, sorry. Somebody was asking what we did today. I'm really sorry. Rejected. That's the first dish we've made today. We did the fish cakes. It's got haddock, smoked haddock, salmon and cod in there. Got some dill, some parsley, some seasoning. We've also had pickled cucumber on there, some peas, broad beans, fennel, mixed with a little bit of lemon juice, pea puree, some anchovy yogurt as well, which has got anchovies, and dill in there. Delicious, fresh spring dish. The second dish we're doing this afternoon is baby root vegetables with honey and sesame seed and some spices on the veg, which is in the oven. Got onion puree, feta, carrot crisps if we've got time to do them, which we should do, and pickled beetroots and some honey yogurt. So yeah, fantastic. I'm going to quickly grate these carrots so I can get them on the go, so we can start getting them ready to go in the oven, because they're going to take a little bit of time, and I wish I'd done it this morning, but I didn't think about these things. We had a bit of a laugh today with exploding potatoes, which was quite funny. So it's cool. It's all gravy. I'll get them done. You know what I'm like, guys. Not a day that I don't get things done properly. So yeah, we're doing a vegetarian dish this afternoon because I like to do a balance of things, and I know there's vegetarians amongst us somewhere, and you know I don't like to forget anyone. Where's my peeler? It's behind me, is it? What have I done with my peeler? Peeler. I think it's in the sink. Yes, it is. Oh yeah, because I did the carrots and the parsnips. That would be awesome. I know, right? My girlfriend won't come on stream either. She will be in the same room, but then completely silent. I need to check out your stream, Hans. I still haven't popped in yet. When are you streaming next, my friend? That would be awesome. I know, right? Toxic. Go out for a few beers. So, or ciders, as we call it. I like cider. I'm not a fan of beer. Never have been. I don't mind it. If somebody gave me a beer, I'm not going to be rude and say I don't like it, whatever. I'll drink it, like, you know, it's fine. But it's not my kind of so-called cup of tea, if you want to call it. So, let's do a few of these carrot crisps, just to add to the dish. It's just to add a bit of texture to the dish, that's all, guys, really. So watch your fingers on that. You should keep all them peelings and make a stock. I know, right? But the only thing is with that, sometimes with the carrot skin can make your stock quite bitter. That's why I don't ever use them. Unless you got a rabbit or something, give them to them, or an animal. But if I'm not going to use stock for anything, it's just pointlessly keeping it in the fridge. I would love to make stock, but I've got a very small fridge. So otherwise I can't bulk up on anything, and it's a bit frustrating. So I've got to get rid of it. I hate wasting things, but I haven't got the room in the house or the fridge to keep things. But yeah, lovely idea for sure. Kiddercraft. You got to keep stuff to use it up. I know what you mean. Sorry, I'm eating all the carrot crisps now. Oh, that smell. That wonderful glazy smell. Awesome. Let's see how far that's cooked. Should have cooked those carrots a little bit more, I think.